Hello, podcast listeners. We know podcasts are a great way to catch up on a program that you may have missed on KSJE, and it's provided as a free service of this radio station. But you know, KSJE is now listener-supported, and so while you enjoy this podcast, we hope that you'll also take some time to join KSJE. Become a member today. It's quite easy to do. Just go to our website at ksje.com/support and pick the level of support that best matches your budget. Thanks again for listening. Here's your podcast. Joining me in Studio A for an extra segment on this Thursday, LeAnn Magnuson is here. She is with the San Juan College Foundation, getting ready for their big event next week, the big Pickleball Tournament to raise money for the College Foundation. LeAnn, welcome to KSJE.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. This is now the second Pickleball Tournament, I believe. Is it, or third?
I think it's the fourth.
Is it really the fourth?
I think it's the fourth.
Well, where have I been? Who knows? But congratulations.
Thank you.
Pickleball is a big deal around the country, and here, I know, and very popular, which is probably why it is the fourth and not the second. But you are having another tournament, again, for folks who want to show off their pickleball skills.
Yes.
And at the same time, raise money for the foundation, which does so many good things here at San Juan College, which we'll talk about, too, in just a moment. But first things first, though, the tournament is coming up next week, right?
Well, January 24th through 26th.
Right. Gotcha. So it'll be here at San Juan College.
At the college in the gym. And we'll have 6 courts set up for various levels and people coming in.
So open to lots of level players, right?
Yes.
Wherever you think you are.
Exactly. Where you fit in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. And so folks could sign up now. And if they, or can they get a team together, or what would you say?
Yes, their signups are open until January 14th, which is coming up.
Yeah.
And right now we have 103 people registered to play. Some of our brackets are getting pretty tight.
Okay.
So if you are interested, now's the time to do it.
Okay. $25.
It's $25 for the to register, the entry fee, and then $25 per bracket that you want to compete in.
Okay. But they are filling up, as you said. Is there a chance that they may fill up, I guess, and you might be out of luck?
Well, there is,
Okay.
but we kind of have some wiggle room.
All right.
We're trying to see how we can open things up a little bit. So
Okay.
that's coming. We're going to play with the software this weekend and hopefully be able to maximize the playing enjoyment of people coming to play at the tournament.
Make room for everybody.
Yep,
If you
yep.
can do that. So sounds good. Very good. And so folks can reach out to you to register or to
Yes.
get signed up. Is that the idea?
That is, they can. And my number at the college is 505-566-3522.
Yep.
Or my email address, magdasonl@sanjuancollege.edu. Or an easier option is to go onto the website to Pickleball Den. And if you search for a tournament in New Mexico, you can easily find the tournament and register there.
Okay.
If you have any questions, you can contact me through that Pickleball Den app, and I'll get with you and help you as much as I can.
That's the website to sign up, exactly,
Yes.
pickleballden.com. And
Yes.
if you're looking at the video right now, you can see that QR code. If you point your phone at that, I imagine that will also take you
Yes.
to that
Right there.
website, and you don't have to do any searching because it's right there. So that would be how you can do that as well.
Yes.
And so in addition to the pickleball playing, there are some other things to raise money for the foundation. You mentioned a raffle, right?
Yes.
Talk to me about that.
On Friday evening from 5:30 until 7, I believe, we have the course will be open. People can come and play on the course a bit, which may be good. A lot may not have experience playing on the wood courts.
Right.
And instead of outside, so that's a good option. But we're going to have a reception that APS, Arizona Power Supply, has sponsored for the evening. So we'll have some nice refreshments
Nice.
for people to snack on.
So if I'm a registered player, that's free. But if I just want to show up and have some refreshments, it's $10.
$10.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can play.
Yeah,
you know.
open play.
Open play.
Right.
And then we'll also have some raffle items that we'll be selling tickets for.
Okay. Very good. Do we know the price of those tickets yet? Not yet. Okay. But lots of different items, though, too, right?
Yes, we will have, I would say, 12
Okay. Different items.
or so. Yeah.
Okay.
Some
Any
fun
hints?
stuff. There could be a Don Ellis pot.
Oh, sure.
There
From
could
our
be-
local potter and
yes.
faculty member, Don Ellis, award-winning, by the way,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
And then there could be some items from a dental clinic for your
Right.
teeth.
Okay. Okay.
Just looking at different avenues with that,
Sure.
just to reach out. There is like a pickleball starter set
Nice.
that we'll have that's
All right.
kind of an entry level. So just
Okay.
fun things.
Right.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. So that's coming up as well. And then
Mm-hmm.
we talk about this, of course, and it's a fundraiser for the foundation. And so
Yes.
I want to spend a little bit of time with you to talk about all the things that the foundation does here on campus, because I know what they do, you know what they do, but not everybody who's watching us today may know exactly what the foundation does. Number one, I think, are scholarships for our students here at San Juan
Yes.
College.
And there is so much that the foundation does for students. Of course, we have the big scholarships, the the presidential scholarship,
Right.
the various housing that are a lot more money. But a lot of students have the ability to apply, and all they do is fill out a simple application online, and we, as the background, will go in and find a suitable scholarship for
Something
them.
that might fit, right? Got it.
Right.
Okay.
And so they don't have to go through all our hundreds of scholarships to see where they fit.
You do
We'll
that.
do that part.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's a big focus of the foundation to make sure that students are able to pursue their education.
Right. And the foundation gets a lot of donations for maybe general scholarships, specific scholarships, maybe it's program specific. And so if someone
Right.
wants to come in and do dental hygiene, for example, you may
Exactly.
have more money for those types of students
Right.
than somewhere else. And so that's what makes it, I think, so
Yes.
unique. And so that any student who wants to come to San Juan College, but maybe doesn't think they can afford it, or maybe their family doesn't think they can afford it, I really
right.
think they should reach out to the foundation, because they might be very pleasantly surprised to learn that there are other financial aid options than just maybe the federal financial aid or state
Exactly.
financial aid that they're aware of. Does that
Right.
make sense?
Yes, it does. And there is a lot of opportunity. And
Right.
it's a beautiful thing. I haven't worked at the foundation very long, and I have been so pleasantly surprised at how much the foundation does for students and also for faculty
True.
and the professional staff that we have at San Juan.
True. There's a lot of things that the foundation does beyond helping those students, but I think the
Yes.
work with students is really life-changing in many
Yes.
areas. And so, again, the executive director, Gail Dean, does a lot of that work and the outreach, of course, but you were there with her now helping to make things like this pickleball tournament happen and
Right.
raising more money in that way. And so it's really a great thing to see, and to see students benefit year after year after year
Yes.
from the scholarships from the San Juan College Foundation. Because I think maybe unlike some schools, our foundation is very healthy and very generous when it comes to
Yes.
these scholarships.
Yes, that is very true. There's not a lot of people that, well, I don't know the stats,
Right.
but I'm pretty sure that everyone that is eligible is able to get
Sure.
a scholarship. We don't turn people away.
Right.
Always try. Gail is so good about trying to help people, encourage them so they can pursue that
Right.
that dream of theirs.
Exactly. And you mentioned housing, and that's another new component
right.
here at San Juan College, our on-campus housing for students. And so if they're coming maybe from outside of the immediate area. In the past, it was just a commute, and that's what you did. But now there's housing opportunities available,
yes.
and so I would think there's some scholarships for housing assistance too.
There is.
Okay.
This year there was a new scholarships given. I think there was 10 students. I should have done my fact checking first, but that received housing assistance that was necessary for them. And as we talked to those students, they said without that, they have so much stress because they're not sure how they're going to get the money to go to school. And this alleviates that so they can focus on school.
Oh, great.
So I think it's awesome.
Right.
It is a great asset
No
to
kidding.
the college. Yeah.
Very true. And no more excuse of being late to class when you only have to walk 5 minutes down the hill.
Yeah.
Well, all right. That's true. We all remember those, right? Exactly. Those 8:30 classes are still early. That's very true. Well, LeAnn, it's great to have you here to talk about the Pickleball Tournament. The College Foundation, of course, it does so many things. We're almost out of time.
Yeah.
And so, again, to remind everybody, it is the San Juan College Foundation Pickleball Tournament coming up January 24th through the 26th here at San Juan College in the Health and Human Performance Center. You can sign up now. Different levels of play are all welcome. And again, the app is pickleballden.com, or point your phone at that QR code and you can get registered. $25 to register, $25 per bracket that you want to play in, right? That's how it works? Okay.
Correct.
Or they can reach out to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Scott.
Wonderful. Thank
and
you for coming over.
Happy pickleball.
Happy pickleball to you,
Yes.
too. We'll see you on the court, I guess.
All right. Well, let's
Maybe.
see.
Okay. LeAnn Magnuson, my guest here from the San Juan College Foundation on KSJE. Did you enjoy that podcast? We hope that you did. And if you did, share it with your friends. And if you really want to keep podcasts like this coming, please support KSJE. You can do it easily online at ksje.com.